What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Let's talk about it. It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it.
Everybody, let's talk about it. This is Queen Sugar Season 6, Episode 10. Well, Episode 9 and 10. All right, y'all. I apologize. Y'all know how it is. It's a lot of stuff going on. Still trying to move into the house. Still trying to get the studio set up. Y'all, I have boxes piled up to the ceiling in my son's room because, I had all the stuff in his nursery and I put it together because I knew that I was moving. And so, now that I'm in the house, I'm like, now I got to put together his crib, and I'm going to show you guys the nursery when I'm done with it. I'm going to paint the room. I'm going to do a whole, house reveal. When I'm finished with the house, I just started painting one wall like the other day. So now I know I got to make these decisions and do what I need to do, right? So, so we're back at it again. So I missed episode 9 last week. It wasn't much to the episode. Darla just had her baby shower, and we got some beautiful tributes to all the cast members, and I thought that it was really, really nice. So I don't want to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, episode 9 was all about Darla's baby shower. Blue has come back, we got all the goodies, everything. We saw everybody. We got all the warm feelies. You know how this show does. They have us in hell for 8 episodes, and 9 and 10, they bring us out of hell and give us a little sunshine. So that's basically what happened these 2 episodes. So, that's basically what happened these 2 episodes. So we got to see Darla have her baby shower. And, as much as I have talked about Darla on this channel, my OG viewers, y'all know, okay, as much as I've talked about Darla on this channel, it blessed my spirit to see her just talk about herself and give her testimony and give everybody their roses that have been a part of her life. I thought another interesting part of the show was how Vi has seen how Hollywood has connected with the son of, what's her name? Darlene? What was her name? I can't remember. Whatever her name was. And, they have a connection, and she's okay with him still spending time with him. And then she is kind of on the outs of the conversation because even, she's an older woman. She cannot have kids anymore. And Charlie and Darla get into this mother talk. I know I can relate to that because I used to not have kids, right? So when people talked about their kids all the time, you'd be like, damn, bitch, you ain't got nothing else to talk about your kids. But now I have kids, and now that's all I talk about is my kids, right? So it's my child. So, I understand being on both sides of that conversation. So Vi is on the outside of that conversation because, only mothers would know. But Darla does catch it. And we also see at the end of the episode, Charlie and Vi offer for Ralph Angel them to make a decision between the 2 houses of who they want to live with, who they want to stay with while they're trying to fight to get the farm back, which I really appreciated the growth of their relationship where they didn't try to tell them what to do. They just offered them options or whatever and said, we respect your choices as grown people. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the more I see the family reacting and doing and jumping into place and getting things taken care of, the more I'm like, why didn't y'all go to them in the first place when you needed freaking help? Okay? Why are we even here at this place where you have to leave? You have a family that's amazing. Why didn't you just ask them for help? I don't understand. Y'all, pridefulness is something that I have, but when I really need it, I'm going to ask for help. That's something that I wouldn't keep to myself and try to do myself. So every time they just reacted, throughout these 2 episodes and just show compassion and love, I'm just like, damn, why didn't you just go to them for help? We wouldn't even be in this situation, right? But I guess we wouldn't have a show if that was happening. So they decide, in the end, Darla decides that she wants to go live with Vi because it would be amazing to have Vi to help her raise her child because she raised her first child. She raised Blue, and she wasn't there when her child was young, so she doesn't know how to navigate motherhood. And so if they go stay at Charlie's house, although Charlie's house is beautiful, I'm sure it's a beautiful place to live, and they would have the whole house to themselves, it would be amazing to have the help from Vi, and then Vi could get that connection of raising a child again, and you know what I mean, because she don't have any kids and everything like this. So I think this is going to continue to be an issue in Vi and Hollywood's relationship, the fact that she doesn't have a child and she can't have any kids or whatever. I think that Vi cares about it more than anybody else, though, So that was pretty much episode 9. It wasn't much to it, just to be honest with you. We continue to see Billy and Prosper's relationship grow, which I love to see it. That was great. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. That wig that she had on, I just wanted her to do like this here. Just go like this here, y'all. Okay? I miss doing the live with y'all for real. Cause we'll be up in there tripping. But I just wanted her to go like this here. Just go like that here with the wig. Cause it was giving Rick James a little bit. It was giving Gap Band. You know what I'm saying? Like it was giving the Commodores. It was giving Lionel Richie a T. It was giving a Lionel Richie T. And I was just like, girl, I don't know, Billy, just go like this here. Just go like that. You know, take it and just make it full, honey. Make it full. Like, just, you know, because, baby, the way them curls was, I said that. Then she looked like she had a jazzy wave in. Okay, all my real bitches though from the 80s, from the 90s. If you had not the wedding wave, it was the jazzy wave. Okay, really. And Prosper continued to get close, and you know we find out that her life is in a little influx in Chicago. Everything is not as great as it seems, and he asked her to stay. You know she's contemplating on staying. She's helping Ralph Angel with the whole farmers thing situation. So. We find out, and then we did find out from Billy that anything that comes up for, sale in the town, black people have the first bid on it, or the black farmers will get the first bid on it because of something that Biden did or whatever. So something Biden, there is a little throw in for Biden, you know what I'm saying? Because he been fucking up. And so, I guess it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He is doing something that you guys don't know about. Here it is, okay? Like type of situation. So, cool. That was episode 9. Now, episode 10, we see at the beginning of the episode that Hollywood is going to beat ass. Okay, I knew he was going to do something illegal when she was like, "Hey, go do what you need to do, but come back home." And he was like, "I always do." And I was like, "Period." Okay, he finna go out here and beat some ass. I didn't know what. He had snacks and stuff. I was like, he either finna go stake out somewhere or he going to beat somebody ass. So I'm just gonna go through his story. Later on, we see him at the pool hall, and we see he's pretending to get hustled by this guy, and this guy's like, "Hey, give me your money," and he's like, "Oh man, you took all my money," yada yada yada. So the guys walk away, the friends walk away, and he push up on them and like, "Hey, you better be glad I'm letting you keep my money in front of all these people." You know what I'm saying? Because I could be you know what I mean? So I'm taking it easy on you. You feel me? So I need some work. Let me know what's up. Who I can talk to for some work. So he's trying to find Theo. So dude tells him, "Hey, it's a dude named Theo. He got a scheme a day. He live in the next parish." So we see him later on. He at the bar. He talking to the man at the bar. It was good to see Hollywood kind of let loose or whatever and not be this, perfect gentleman man that he always is, even though he's being so noble doing what he's doing right now. Okay, so at the bar, he having a good old time, and they told him that he is Theo's brother. He lies to the guy and say he's Theo's brother. So he runs into Theo, and so Micah and Isaiah, their storyline, basically they have a talk about their relationship, and I thought this was really interesting and very, telling of the two of them. So Micah is having a hard time reconciling his feelings. They apologize to each other. Isaiah said, "I accept your apology. I got to get to class though, so I'm gonna holler at you later so we can talk about like the root of this issue. What's really going on?" So they talk later. They have a walk and they talk, and basically Isaiah says, Basically, Micah says, "Listen, I care about you. Like, I know the way I feel for you in my heart. It doesn't match how, basically how society wants us to be." So he has feelings for Isaiah. He loves Isaiah as a friend, but he doesn't want to be with him sexually. He's like, "I am not gay." As much as anybody can say that they know who they are, whatever, I know that I'm not gay, but I don't want to have sex with you. And dude was like, "Oh, for real? So you don't want to have sex with me? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to do it with you either, but okay." So Isaiah is like, "Listen, it's cool. Like, I understand for women, women can be close. Women can say, 'I love you.' Women can hold hands. Women can sleep in the bed together and not be considered gay. But if men do it, they consider gay. So I understand, like, you love me. You're just my friend. Like, you my best friend." I don't know if Micah has had a best friend before. Maybe this is what the feelings that he's feeling. Because, I love my best friend. Y'all have met him. His name is Chris. Okay, I love him to death. And then I have another friend that's my longest friend in the whole wide world, and I love her to death. She's more like a sister. I don't even call her best friend anymore because we've been knowing each other since we was kids, and we old bitches now. So you know what I mean? This is my sister, and I have a sister, and then I have a best friend. So like, I love him. And if it was a girl, I had a best friend that was a girl for a really long time, and I loved her too. You know what I'm saying? I love her too. I still love her. But we society tells you that this is wrong, that you shouldn't feel this way about another male. And I don't know if, like I said, Micah has had a friend that has been that close to him that he has a reference to, that he can reference in his own mind. Well, Isaiah tells him, listen, I never wanted to be anything but your friend. That's all I wanted to be. Like, I don't want anything from you. Like, it's all good or whatever. So we could just be friends and, they could just go on with their relationship and be just fine. Charlie, wasn't nothing to it. And that was pretty much it for them. You see Nova, Charlie, Ralph Angel sit down and discuss the plan to, their plan of action. So basically they're trying to get together a black co-op based on this thing about bidding on the lands, because the Landrys have some property at an outlet mall that they're trying to get. But if they can get all the black farmers to put their money together that they got for their settlement towards the co-op, then they can buy that and they can slowly try to take back the rest of the town from the Landrys and from the white people, right, who have kind of poached them or whatever. So, Ralph Angel is working on getting the black farmers involved. Day Chanel or whatever his name is, the one who always got them 3 lines and got something nasty to say. He is the one that's the holdout, and if he goes, everybody gonna go. So they got a lot of people already, but they need him to go in full in. So he's gonna work on that, and the 2 ladies are gonna work on getting the land declared a historical landmark. But that takes a little bit of time. Charlie says she's gonna work her contacts at the state. They're gonna try to get things taken care of for the land, and so they can't build on it. It's they can't do anything with it. So hopefully they will just give it back to them or whatever. So you have that. And then it was another thing they could do, like stall them, something else they could try to do too in the meantime. So they had several different plans of action. Once again, which sat up there and made me mad, because I was like, you could have just came to your sisters and said, we need some money because we're about to go into foreclosure, and they would have helped you. You could have set up a repayment plan with them that included interest. You could have set up something with your sisters that makes sense and made you feel like, okay, I'm borrowing this money, but I am able to pay it back. I'm going to pay it back to you, and here's a structured plan for us to pay it back in a timely fashion. And that would have been just fine, sir. I don't even understand. Like, all of this could have been avoided, baby. Oh, we had a cute moment between Vi and Blue. I thought was so cute. It was just cute enough, so I had to mention it. When he said he got a name for the baby, he been sending names to Ralph Angel, and he said, all right, I'm going to hit you with this one name. It's a hot one. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Gertrude. And Vi was like, Gertrude, I don't think. And he like, girl, I'm just playing with you. And it was a cute moment. It was nice to see them back together. They missed each other, and I missed them together. I did too. So, baby, let me tell you something about Dominic. Now, y'all be saying y'all don't trust Dominic, but if you don't trust Dominic, what else can Dominic do for you to make you trust him? What else can he do, child? What else can he do? So, basically, what he has done has been, he took a day off, put on his good church suit, okay, went down to the capital of Louisiana, the Red Stick Baton Rouge, and got that declared a historical landmark, baby. They ain't even had to go through no drama. We just did that in the 15 minutes this show done started. He done went up there, played his case, got things taken care of, honey. Brother out there working hard for Nova. So he brings it back to Nova, and he tells her, and Nova is like over the moon. She just hugging him, and she's like, oh my God. They have a moment where she wants to kiss him, you can tell, but they resist it. And, she just hugs him again. She's excited. So, that happens. See Darla and Ralph Angel, they talked to the farmer, and first he was kind of like not all in, but then they was like, we don't want our kids to be on he don't want his kids to be on their knees too, because they was like, if you keep the money, it's gonna help you for maybe a couple of more harvests, but after that you're gonna be back to the same thing. You're gonna be begging the bank to give mercy on you. It's the same old. And Darla was really the one who drove the point home for him, and he was like, well, okay, I'm gonna go all in, because maybe my kids won't be on their knees. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for them. So he's all in. Now they can do the co-op situation, okay? So then we have Vi, Charlie meet up with Parker. They thought they was meeting up with Sam Landry, okay, because they was going to talk to him. But Parker came anyway. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Amira Van she looked a little tired. And I identify with sis because her and I are the same age. And she just had a baby and I just had a baby. And bitch, we be tired. It's tiring. Y'all don't be having no earrings on because he be yanking my earrings. Okay, I barely am wearing this wig because I don't comb my hair. And but he be pulling my hair. And I just, girl, you just be tired. Sometimes you ain't got time for no makeup. I ain't got no, listen. She looked a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. She just looked a little flushed. I don't know if that was, part of the makeup in her outfit too. That could have been like what her character was or whatever, because it was COVID and all that stuff. And so anywho, she's back there. She smelled a rat, she said. So, baby, this was a dramatical scene, honey. It was dramatical, baby, because everybody came out the shadows like, boom, and we got this. And boom, we got this. Theo, boom, there go Theo right here. So that's basically what happened. They confronted her with all the things that they had. They had their landmark status. So she was like, I ain't got time for these games. Is this real? And they was like, baby, it's real, baby. You know what I'm saying? Here go landmark status. Boom, you can't do nothing with the land. It's useless. And you got to pay for the maintenance of it since it's going to be yours. And she like, whatever, child. Make sure you sign up the paperwork, child. I ain't got time for this. I'm about to go. And they was like, boom, that outlet you wanted, we about to take that too. Okay? It was like, oh, you think you about to? She was like, oh, yes, we are. The co-op, the Black Farmers Co-op is going to take it from you, honey. Y'all not going to be able to do nothing with that either. We're going to take back this whole town. And she was like, girl, your brother going to go to jail. And that's when Hollywood stepped out. He was like, Theo, what Theo? Theo, come on out, Theo. And so Theo came on out the back looking like somebody's stepchild, looking like Hollywood done beat him to the white meat, okay? He done beat him like he literally stole something, okay? He comes out of there, and Theo say, I'm tired of y'all playing with me like this. I'm tired of you using me, and I'm going to tell everything, and you don't want to cross me, baby, okay? I was like, Theo, now don't come up stinking nowhere now, Theo. You ever here talking about what you going to tell? Don't tell everything you going to tell. You know what I'm saying? Keep some of it to yourself. He was looking like, and Charlie was like, okay, it's time to deal, girl. Like, we done cracked your face into 1,000 pieces. Now, it's nothing else you can say. So go ahead and let's just make a deal. And she was like, all right, well, if y'all drop the outlet mall, then we'll give you your land back. And she said, we'll see. But I think that they should take it all. Don't drop nothing, okay? Take it all. Take the outlet mall, get your land back, baby, the whole 9 yards. I'm like, you cutting so hard for these people who sent your mama out away and you away somewhere else, child. They ain't even claim you, and you up here fighting and take all these black people land, child. Make it make sense. I don't understand. I don't understand. But Parker, we ain't got to see you no more for season 7. You done, you gone. It's over with, right? So they got their land back. For the most part, we'll see what happened, how it panned out next season or whatever. So then we see Charlie's talking to Davis. She talked to him early in the episode. And, Charlie is like, listen, I'm tired of living my life for other people. I'm always here. I'm fixing everything. What we've been saying for seasons, child. I would have packed my stuff up and went back to California a long time ago, okay? With these ungrateful folks. But that's what she said. She's tired of living her life for other people. She's going to start living her life for her. And she will marry him, and she's going to move back to California into their home together. And I said, well, that's all right, Charlie. Do what you got to do, honey, and live your life for you. Because see, these people out here, they had you fighting their battles, and then they turn around and cussing you out every 5 seconds. Now I'm kind of sad. I don't know if she's giving up on her goals, if she's still going to be running for Congress or not. I don't know. But I hope that she doesn't give up on her goals just because she's getting married or whatever again. And at the very, very end of the episode, we see that Darla is going into labor, honey. Her water has broken, and they go into the house and they pan away, and we see the 4 rocking chairs, which I thought was amazing, because now we know that they're going to be back on their land. That's kind of like a little foreshadowing. They're going to be there. This is their home. And now they got another rocking chair for the new baby that's going to be there. So it ended on a happy note. And we found out that next season, which I predicted will be the last season of Queen Sugar. And even though I am sad to see it go, it has been an honor to review this show. And I've got a lot of subscribers just from this show. A lot of you guys came to me for Queen Sugar, and I really appreciate you. I do feel like it's time for the show to end, because this family be going through struggle, honey, and I want them to win. Next season, all we need to have is a couple of setbacks and a whole bunch of wins. We need games. We need happy times. This is the type of show that should be on TV, and I hope that it doesn't fall into obscurity after it's over with. That's why I really hope that OWN does a good job of putting it on the streaming services so that more people can see this show, because this is the type of black TV we like to see. People, going through the struggles of everyday people, but having wins, having gains, having losses, showing a realistic depiction of life in a small town or in a rural area. and the struggles that we all go through as people. So, I really appreciated this show. So I'm going to be sad to see it go, but I do feel like it's time to wrap up all the storylines, and, it's time for us to move on to some new shows, some different things or whatever. So I want to hear what you thought about this season of Queen Sugar. Let me know what you thought. If you loved it, if you hated it, Ralph Angel is still immature as hell. Hopefully he will grow the hell up, okay? At some point, child, because we sick of him. Okay, Hot Dollar been a whole crackhead and she done mature faster than you. Child, get it out of here. So, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will holler at y'all. Not next week, but Sunday for Power Book 2. All right, see y'all later. Peace.